Hello everybody, welcome. I'm just going to do a collective reading for everybody. So this is basically where the energy's at and how everybody's feeling during this time. Scorpio season is an interesting time for everybody. I do feel like a lot of movement forward is happening here. So if you've been feeling a little bit stuck lately and you're just wondering where you're going next, all right? Hi, Lori. You're wondering what's happening next. You're wondering what you're doing next. And you've been asking the questions. And, I'm hearing for some of you, you've been very patient for something. And, it got a little daunting and a little frustrating is how I'm going to say I'm hearing it. And I'm actually feeling that. I felt that energy this morning. I kind of got in this state of mind where I was kind of like, even though we're grateful for everything, right? Because we're always grateful and we always have to remain hopeful and grateful and have a lot of faith in what's going on with the energies. But sometimes, right, it can get like, this is how I'm hearing it. This is the message that I'm being guided to give to you guys. Sometimes it can feel like the things that you work towards, like you work hard for something, right? And sometimes it can feel like when it doesn't like culminate, it doesn't manifest as soon as you wanted it to, or it's just, thank you guys. Thanks. I was just sitting down doing my makeup. I wanted to see if I still like knew how to do makeup, and I did a pretty good job, I think. Hold on one second. So it was interesting because here's what happened to me today. So I could tell you, thank you guys for saying that. Thank you. It was interesting what happened to me today. So I got up real early, took my daughter to school, and this is why I'm doing this message, because something happened today that, I'm not gonna lie, kind of like this morning really took me off my like positive like note. I was in a state of I woke up, first of all, I have dreams that are very astral related, and I travel a lot in my dreams, and I saw some really intense dreams this week. And so I went to Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee and everybody some breakfast in the morning. And there was a guy, and it was very weird because he had one eye, and one of his eyes was like white. I guess like, he had the glass eye thing, but his eye was white, and the other one he had a regular eye. So I wasn't looking at him like to look at him like that, but I looked that way, and I just went like, and I turned my face like, because I don't know, I guess it's the morning, I might have had a face or whatever. And he was like, when fat bitches look at you, just smile at them. That's what he said to his friend. I gotta tell you something. Usually that would have pissed me off, right? Usually. But what I thought was, maybe he's right. Maybe I am a fat bitch. I'm here at Dunkin' Donuts getting fat people shit. Like, instead of getting mad, first of all, just going to let you guys know, instead of getting mad, I decided I do want to change. Like, yeah, it is on him, but I do want to, I feel like sometimes you hear messages from people like that are like evil inside and out. I don't know what I did to set him off, but that doesn't matter. But I feel like that was like kind of a sign from the universe, like, all right, Flo, you've been feeling like you gained too much weight, you need to lose weight, and that right there was like a sign for me, like, like, you're not gonna call me a fat bitch, like, I'm gonna prove you wrong, I'm gonna get skinny. But that's not what I mean by that. It's just like an interesting morning, and it really pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie. I just stood quiet, and I got in the car, and I was like, maybe I am a fat bitch. Like, I started doing the whole, I am fat, I need to lose weight, and, but then I started to, like, think clearly, and I was like, Flo, like, just relax, like, it's gonna be okay, don't let him bother you, but then you never know, like, it's like manifest of, like, it could be like a manifest of my own thoughts. Oh my God, I can't even believe what I just pulled here. 6 of Scrolls and the number 6. The sands of time and the divine physician and the willow. Wow, very interesting. So, okay. So, the way I'm feeling this is like, I don't know if anybody else been having dreams. Like, and when I say dreams, I'm not just talking dreams. Very vivid dreams. I had a dream I was in Norway, and I was by the water, and at first the water was really big and scary, like, right? And then it started to calm down. So I was like, okay, so get out of your emotions. Maybe it's just the emotions, but then the emotions started to calm down. So that's how I took that dream and that message. I saw people in my house and my family in my dreams, and I was wondering like why, and I know why. It's the subconscious mind telling me like, instead of thinking these things, why don't you say it to the people? Why don't you speak it out loud? Why don't you say it like, look, this is what I feel about this, and that's what I feel about this. Some people are not very accepting and very understanding when you have things to say to them, but yeah, you've been seeing the number 6 all over today, and it's funny because there's 6, 6, 2, and 2. Wow, I'm not even kidding you. There's 2 and 2, and then there's 6 and 6 right here. Some of you are having dreams about your past lives. I'm going to say that to you right now. This is very, very in-depth dreams about your past lives. There are things from the past coming up for you to, it's like, I'm going to say this. I feel like it's a clearing of the karma, like the karma is clearing, but there's like still dreams that are coming up for a reason, like almost like your past lives are kind of, my heart chakra is going off, kind of like whatever's happened in your past life, maybe you just needed to absorb that energy so you could understand why you deal with the emotions or complications or kind of like, oh, like this is annoying type of feeling, you know what I mean? Maybe there's a reason why, right? So let's see here. Let me clarify this. Now you do have the Queen of Scrolls here, okay? So when I see her, I'm seeing somebody who's either a writer or a poet or musician, somebody who's good with writing a pen, somebody who's good with arts. I'm hearing arts. But I am seeing somebody as a really big healer here, and somebody is being healed through their Akashic library. So the divine physician comes up and then the Akashic library. So what I'm feeling is either you are a healer in many ways. Maybe when you deal with people, because the way you heal people through your words, I'm hearing, through your through the energy you give them. So maybe people like tend to come back to you over and over again, and it's like once their energy is fulfilled, they kind of like step back again, and you know this about yourself. It's like it's like you're fulfilling people's energy, and then once they feel filled up, like it's like an energy vampire type of feeling, okay? So it's like you're figuring that out now, in the universe and the stars. I'm hearing the stars as well are telling you about your actual ability to climb a mountain that can seem steep when you look at it from the bottom, right? Like you look at the mountain from the bottom. I don't know why I'm just gonna go with what I'm channeling here. You stop at the mountain and you look up, and it's like, oh my God, that looks so high. I'm never going to get there. That's never going to happen. And then you start to climb the mountain, and then as you climb it, you start to realize like, holy shit, I'm really far up. Like now the getting back down seems far away. And so like you're going up, and don't look down, because you're not coming back down. Like you're climbing that mountain, I do feel like there's like a regal energy about you. Maybe you're about to like start feeling like more light, more regal, being more in the present moment. I feel like your third eye is opening. For some of you, you have an activation, an awakening, and a very big transformation in your life, okay? When I look at these 2 cards, I see this as the third eye and a big transformation and a balance in the transformation. Almost like you've been going through the transformation for a while now, but it's like now you're starting to learn how to balance it. You're feeling the energy of balance and restoration, regeneration. I'm hearing that too. So whatever has been kind of hidden in the dark for you is being illuminated right now. And so that could be in any form. This could be through such circumstances in life, relationships, jobs, marriages, whatever your situation is, apply it to that. I'm looking at this horse here, and it's like it's looking down, and then it's got all those cups up there on top of it, right? And this horse is like kind of almost looks a little sad, I'm not gonna lie, but it's because it's not looking up to see all the opportunity of abundance. And I don't know, I'm being brought to Abraham Hicks, where she says about the vortex, like the vortex, the portal, right? That's a portal, vortex. has so much abundance in it for you if you could just open up your heart to receive that abundance. It's like we're waiting for you to be ready. She says that the you know, I almost said aliens, but angels, whatever you want to call them. She says that we're waiting for you to be ready. And so like we're kind of like sitting here like kind of like, okay, so are they ready yet? Let me see. Are they ready? Are they ready? And it's like there's a vortex and a portal that has so much abundance for you. And it's like you're just needing to, thank you so much guys for the compliments. I appreciate it. There's just a need for you to open up your heart to receive the abundance. First of all, I want to make this very clear that what I'm channeling right now. It's like the universe is saying, do they not see the wealth of abundance that we have for them? Do they not see the amounts of love and, yeah, I'm even hearing money, okay? What you want is like literally sitting in a vortex of your own creation from the time you got here. Like almost like your soul already manifested what it wanted before it came here, and all you have to do is work on receiving it. Ooh, I'm getting tapped in the head right now. Look at that. That's a big message right there. Big, huge message. What you want, you already manifested it before you like came here onto this earth plane. And it's like your soul already, when it came here, it already had all the things in mind that it was going to bring with it to do this thing called being a human. And so it's like it's waiting there for you. This, like I'm seeing somebody who finally recognizes that they are a divine being, that they are not just some human, and they look up in their vortex and it's like the angels are guiding them. I see an angel holding somebody's hand and going, look, just look up. And you're looking up and you're like, what is that? And they're like, you see that vortex right there? And you're like, yeah, I see it. And they're like, that is yours. That is your vortex. Anything you want out of that vortex, we can give it to you. It is yours already. It is just remembering who you are, remembering that you're a divine soul being, remembering that you deserve all of those blessings and abundance. And once you do remember it, we need you to stay in the vibration and frequency of that vortex, because it vibrates so high and so powerfully, so strong, that once you start to tap into that vibration, we will start to send down the gifts. You see what I'm saying to you? The abundant gifts and opportunities. Because it is there for you waiting in your own personal vortex, your own personal portal that you, when you traveled, look guys, it's going to get a little deep and a little weird, but you know, what it's weird to those who are not enlightened yet. So for those of you who are, welcome to the message. And for those of you who aren't, please listen to the message. So when you see that you are capable of achieving anything you want to achieve, when you stop doing the human thing where it's the, I know it's possible, but what if, is it evil to want this? Is it evil to want that? Is it bad if I want abundance, will I take it away from somebody? Oh, what about that poor kid? And I'm going to say I'm hearing this strongly so you guys understand I'm channeling this out of my energy here. What about that child who doesn't have food? What about, it is nice that you care for others. It is lovely and nice, and do what you can, do what you will to honor, respect, and help others as much as you can. Make a small donation, send a kind message. But remembering that just because you see a vibration of suffering and poor and starvation and this darkness and that darkness, remembering that doesn't have to be your pain. As empaths and sympathetic people, as humans, as you are, the kind humans that you are, you need to understand the concept that we hold ourselves back from abundance many times because we see other people suffering. And in our mind, if we are abundant and they are suffering, thank you. If we are abundant and they are suffering, we are bad people for wanting abundance. And listen, The way I'm going to say it now, this is coming from me. That other part was channeling, but I also believe that to be very true. The way I'm going to see it is like this. Those of you who seek abundance and you think abundance is money, this is where the problem lies. And money is not the root of all evil. It's the way that you're manifesting money. Money will not bring you the joy. Money is a vibration. It's an energy. And what you do with that money, it will then entail what you feel when you have it. So if that money is all you want and that's all you want, remembering that you can receive that money, but when you do, what vibration, what frequency will that money bring you to? Will it bring you to a state of happiness? Will you be happier with it or without it? Will you be happier with it? And I got to tell you, the abundance state that I'm starting to think in is a feeling, right? So when I say, oh, I would do great things with this amount of money, send it down to me. I say that money that I want, it's not just money, it's comfort, it's security, it's love. Just like when you're manifesting a soulmate or your husband or your wife, and you want to manifest somebody who's good for you in your life, it's like we got to start to think of the manifestation, not I want a husband because I want a husband. It's more like I want that love. And when I think of a husband, I'm not seeing a person, I'm seeing a frequency, somebody who's attentive, loving, funny, kind, makes love to me and enjoys it and wants to spend time with me, but also has their own things to do and loves being with me, but also loves doing their own things and loves when I live my life separately but together. It's a manifestation of a feeling. Thank you. Guys, thanks. I sat down. I was like, let me see if I still know how to do my hair and makeup. All right, yeah, okay. All right. So what I want to say is that for a reason is because when we're talking about, thank you, the fates. And I was just saying something about meeting someone that's destined for you, someone that will, there's definitely for you to have this new life. For some of you, I'm hearing this actually for most of you. If you want this new life, and you do, and we hear you, and we're listening to you, I'm hearing, and we are constantly listening to your thoughts. And when your thoughts start to become low vibrational and they get to a place where it's, I don't think I can have it, I don't know if I can do it. When your thoughts start to get to that point, we cannot hear you any longer. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to say this to you. This is what I'm hearing. When your thoughts start to vibrate at a very low frequency and start to believe the nonsense that you've been told, I can't have this, I don't deserve this, I will not create this, I do not know how to do this, I am incapable of manifesting this. When you start to think of those thoughts and you start to tell yourself, I cannot, I will not, we can no longer hear you. Who is we? And I'm seeing this as frequencies, angelic frequencies of those who are put to support and guide you, to bring you the manifestation and abundance that you're looking for. And so if you want that frequency to hear you, then you must tune into that frequency like a radio station. When you can't get the sound right and you go, and then you just tap it just right, and then the sound quality is perfect. This is the vibrational frequency that they're asking of you. And this is why I started my day a little bit upset. I let a person upset me. And then I started to slowly say, you know what? I'm going to do my hair, do my makeup, get dressed, and go somewhere. I don't know, anywhere. I'm just going to leave and just go out. Just see what's out there and be seen. Go out, whatever. It's a little chilly, so the nature thing is not a bad idea, but I want to go around people. I want to be seen. I want to be noticed. I felt that energy because I've been sitting in the house a lot and I've been getting invited places and I say no to everything and I don't go out and I don't enjoy myself, and instead of work. What is that frequency? Is that the frequency I want to follow forever? No. So I'm starting to recognize the changes that I want to make within myself. And one of them being that, yes, there are things that are going to bother us. There are things that are going to irritate us. There are things that you are waiting for, I'm hearing this, that you want right now. but you can't seem to grab it right this moment, and it frustrates you, and therefore you kind of give up hope. But I gotta make this very clear to you. That faith and that hope that you maintain is going to be your saving grace. When you let go of the faith and the hope, you let go of everything. Because physically you can have everything, but without faith, without hope, without the desire to believe that there is something higher, listening to your wants and your needs and paying attention to you, without that, you've lost all. Without faith and hope, there is nothing. It is something that has gotten me through my darkest days, and it is something that will get you through your darkest days. Faith and hope has gotten me through my darkest days ever. And when you start to really understand that without those two, it is going to be a very difficult and complicated process. Okay, so Own Past asked a good question. What should I do? Should I keep the hope that my ex comes back, or just forget him because he wasn't even good for me? So that's a total... I don't hold on to hope that the past will come back. I don't want the past to come back. The only time I ever want the past to come back is if it is for my highest good and for the best of myself, my family, and the collective. So if the past is something that didn't work for you and you're trying to manifest that again, thinking that it's going to work for you this time around, you're wrong. The past that didn't work out, it was a lesson. It was a karmic situation that you needed to experience. And then once you finish experiencing that, why would you want to reignite an experience that made you feel low or made you feel down or had you in a state of anger? Why would you? Do you understand me? Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just focus your time and your energy on something that will brighten your day? And I'm hearing this for many of you right now. You got to understand something. The people from your past are not people to look at and go, and I hate them. They fucked my life up. I fucking hate you, mom. You were a bitch. I hate you, dad. No, because you know what? You know what I've learned? In this life, I've learned something, and it's like everybody's on their own journey. Everybody. So we have to stop judging other people for when they're not where we're at energetically or vibrationally. When if you found a briefcase full of money and the amount inside was your number, what would you have? Me? The amount inside was my number, as in the amount of money? How much would you have? So I would do a nice, cool 3 million. That's a nice amount. So I could open up my Angel Squad retreat. You could buy a house with that. You could put money away for your kid for college, buy a car, pay everything off, and you could still have $1 million left over if you're smart. And, you could invest that and then recreate life. Too much is too much and too little is too little, but what's enough, what's not enough? And that's the question. That is what's too much and what's too little. So I'm definitely like telling you guys something here, and this is a message, and I'm happy that you're in here. And if you're listening, you're meant to hear these messages. I've been told to let everybody know when I'm posting these manifestation things like 11/11, tomorrow you're going to receive blessings. What I'm hearing from my guides is to let you guys know that I think he was asking for your number. Oh. That's how slow I am. What? That's like a guy could be hitting on me and I'll be like, oh my God, yeah, cool. And then I get home, I'm like, was he hitting on me? Okay, had to start looking at my own parents as just other humans with traumas and human experiences they haven't healed from. Let go of the anger and hate and forgive. That's right. It's exactly what it is. I have dreams about my past lives with parents. Let me tell you, some of the shit I see, I'm like, ooh, damn. Well, damn. What about when we have to walk away from family like your mother or father, when people then look at you like something's wrong for doing that, when really it's just they're no good. So I would highly recommend this for anybody out there. Okay, so those of us who've lost a parent when we're 8 years old, 9 years old, not to say like, oh, you should be lucky. No, that's not what I'm saying. Those people who have lost somebody when they were little, when they were young, and they wish they had just like that one moment to just tell them like, look, I love you and I'm not mad at you or whatever, I forgive you. So what I would say is like, if your parents are toxic and your family is toxic and you feel like them being in your life is toxic for your own well-being, that's okay. Those are karmic ties, and you can break contracts anytime you want. Okay, so it's just like when someone commits suicide. Hopefully nobody does, but there are people who do. That's breaking a contract, essentially, that you came here to accomplish a mission. You broke a contract. It's not like you're gonna go to hell or anything. No, you just broke a contract that you made prior to coming here. So when you make contracts with your parents, and you make contracts with your parents thinking that when you come here you guys can work on something that didn't work out from the past, right? Because you'll come here with the same parents, maybe in different circumstances, different households, different situations, but the same kind of issues, so you could work on those issues. You see what I'm saying? So when that happens and you're speaking to your family now and they're toxic for you now, you could break that contract easily. However, I would highly suggest that whatever contracts you do break with anybody, this could be exes, husbands, wives, kids, mothers, fathers, sisters, cousins, when you break these contracts with these people, I would strongly suggest that the contract is broken with forgiveness and love, because that would mean that you just said, look, like this contract is not working out. I'm not learning nothing from it. I thought I was going to like put me in another situation. I'll learn something else, universe. And so it's like when you leave something with forgiveness and love and a love vibration, a love frequency, it's like you broke the contract, but you're not like going against universal laws. You're just saying that this is, in this lifetime, this is not going to work out. This lesson that I came here to learn in this lifetime specifically, it's just not working out. So maybe I need to be put in a situation that I can learn from. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Because everything is learning. I don't want you to ever misconceive that notion that everything in here, in this earth, in here, I said in here like it's a dome or something. Everything that you're here to do, you're learning from it. Whether you want to believe it or not, when I see posts of people, and I know this because I've had this situation, I felt like this myself, and so I don't blame nobody. When I see posts of people saying, all I want to know is why God hates me so much and punishes me so much, and why am I going through all this? Okay, so now, in past lifetimes that I had dreams when I was like a slave and I was like being sex trafficked, and I had these dreams and I was in these crates and they were traveling me to like on a ship, and I was like suffocating, and I was like, I can't do this. I got up in a dream because it got so intense. I know at that moment, these are the reasons why when I struggled in this lifetime, I said, God, why are you punishing me like this? Why are you doing it? But we need to understand that God's not punishing us. Actually, what it is we asked for these lessons to, our soul is going through ascensions here and difficult transitions. And because we want to ascend and we want to learn and we want our soul to become better and better, we have asked for situations. And sometimes some people, when they say God bless the poor, you know why they say that? Because those people chose the hardest lessons, like to starve, to be hungry. We think we got it bad, but we don't. We chose these lessons, and apparently we've already chosen the harder ones, which is probably in past lives being poor and suffering. I know, because I've had dreams of my whole family waiting online for soup and things like this, okay? Yeah. And so I've had these dreams of like starving in a past life, or waiting online for soup, like the Great Depression type of energy. And I gotta say, like, I've already experienced the poor lifestyle. I've chose slavery. I've chosen sex trafficking, child abuse. I've been murdered before. I've chosen all of those hard lessons to learn for a reason, because my soul was experiencing tough ascensions because I chose them. I was like, I could do that. I'll do it. They're like, you sure this is gonna be a tough one? This is gonna be a tough one. But my soul thinks it could learn the hardest lessons. And in this lifetime, I may think that the lessons that I learned in this lifetime are difficult. Oh my God, I did this, I experienced that. Oh my God. But the past life lessons that I learned, this is what makes you, this is what you should stop and say, I'm a powerful motherfucker. And this is why I want to drill this into your head until you fucking believe it, that you are a powerful son of a motherfucker. And I hate to say it like that, but like it's the most passionate way I could give it to you. You are powerful. You got to understand, you're looking at this lifetime like you're struggling so much. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good morning. So you have to look at yourself like you are so powerful in this lifetime. Happy birthday. That's saying you have to look at yourself like you're so powerful in this lifetime because you're thinking your life is so bad. But look around you. Just, can you guys do me one favor? Just really quick. Stop whatever you're doing. Turn your head and look around you. What do you see? You see a house. You see things. You see a comfortable, warm bed that you can come home to and sleep in at night. No matter where you were all day long, you know that you can come to your home and see. Congratulations on your home, Gina. Congratulations. You see, I keep up with all you motherfuckers. I know our souls make these contracts, but I never understand like why our souls need to go through. No. Here we go. Let me just explain this to you. Your soul doesn't need to go through it. You're choosing it. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yeah. Oh, hell. You think you had it harder in your past life? That's saying, are you looking at your life right now? Because from what I could see, you living a life of a princess, honestly. Somebody who's not there, they're like, this bitch is a princess, like a princess. Okay. And not in a negative way. I'm telling you. Yeah, for sure. Which is why we always have those doubts. They come back to us and they smack us in the head. Okay. Clothes on my back, food on the table, and in good health. Yes, exactly. So I know our souls make these contracts, but I never understand like why our souls have to learn these lessons. They don't have to learn them. You chose them. So a person can have like the perfect house, right? They could have the perfect house. They could have the perfect car, a lot of money. But the lesson they chose to learn was love. Love never works out for them. They had to learn the lesson of love. So they have everything else in life, but when it comes to love, they can't seem to get that right. Or friendships. Hi, Mira. Or friendships. So if I'm right now, for instance, for me, one of my biggest lessons that I'm learning is to trust love and to be able to allow love into my life. Meaning emotionally. Because I'm okay with being by myself for a reason, because this is the lesson that I'm learning. All right, Flo, you have to be more vulnerable. You have to open up your heart to love. You have to accept. That's one of the lessons I learned. Obviously, I've chosen to learn a lot of them, but that is one of the big ones that I've chosen to learn. So look at your life and see, what is the one thing I seem to always have this like, so one of my biggest things obviously was addictions, because I got past the drug addiction, the love addiction, the sex addictions. I got past all that. But I still, till this day, notice myself struggling with other addictions. Like, I let go of cigarettes, but now I'm fucking vaping and I'm trying to let go of that. And I'm getting hit in the head here big time. The food. And I know that food and stuff and all these addictions come from, first of all, like, let's say, because most of you know this, you were like in ancient Egypt and you were definitely some kind of like Pharaoh's mistress or some shit, or you were a part of like the Cleopatra era or whatever. Let's say you did drugs a lot in this lifetime. We don't know if those drugs were linked to ancient past lifetimes. In ancient Egypt, they were high all the fucking time. Opium, fucking Franken, whatever the fuck that other drug was. The blue lotus flower, okay, which was like LSD. They were high all the time, constantly. So maybe that our addiction stems from that lifetime, like where we enjoyed being a queen and smoking our opium, getting our pussy eaten by like 10 fucking Egyptian dudes, and we were chilling. And so in this lifetime, because I've had moments like that where I thought I was the queen of Egypt and I'm literally being catered by a bunch of people and I'm chilling. You see, like, think about that concept. Where did that come from? I'm just a freak. No, I'm not some freaky, slutty whore, I mean, I can be if you need me to, but I'm not, that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? So today, yeah, divine deep new moon in Scorpio. And they say this is a very powerful new moon, very powerful. Your undercarriage is being lifted up. It's like, that part of you that's like, you're ashamed to be that kind of, like, you kind of have to fight to not be that person. This is you saying now, you know what? I got a little dark in me, a little light in me. I'm a little good. I'm a little bad. I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like, I'm this way and that's the way I am. You know, because sometimes we could be like so caught up in who we think we are, but really, do we really actually know who we are yet? Or are we discovering who we are every single day? I heard something yesterday. Exactly. I heard something yesterday that was interesting. I heard, let me ask you guys all a question. Let's do what Abraham Hicks did, because she's becoming my bitch lately. Like some of her shit. I listen to everybody, but she's one of them. Let me ask you a question. Sorry, I just don't like to talk while the smoke is in my mouth. I never do, even when I smoke cigarettes. When I smoked cigarettes. If you see a 3-year-old toddler, a 2-year-old toddler, and they're in the house, right? I'm going to ask you guys all a question. So if you see a 3-year-old toddler, sorry, that froze for a second, or a 2-year-old baby, 1-year-old, whatever, or 3-year-old, a toddler, let's say, when they're starting to learn how to walk, and they're walking in the house, and they're trying to walk, and now this baby keeps falling on the floor. Like, they keep falling and crawling. And are you going to look at that baby and be like, get up, stupid. Like, stand up and walk. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you dumb? Are you a dumb fucking baby? Dumb fucking baby. Are you going to do that to a baby? I think not. I don't think any of you would look at a little baby trying to learn how to walk and be like, you're stupid. Get up. Learn how to walk already. What are you, dumb? Like, how dumb are you? Fucking dumbass baby. Dumb. Are you going to do that to a baby? Hi, Brandon. No. So why are you doing that to yourself when you're trying to learn something and you're making mistakes and you fall down on the floor and you crawl a little bit because it's hard for you to walk at that moment? You see what I'm saying? I might, this motherfucker. No, you won't. And if you do, that's the one time you see me beat somebody's ass. You hurt a child in front of me? Watch the demon come out of me. That bitch is coming to fucking tear your fucking heart out of your chest, bro. And that's a fact. And I'm not saying you would, but for real, you can't hurt kids in front of me. It's not happening. I will hurt you. I will risk my whole life, honestly, for a child. I don't care. I'll risk my life for another person. I'm just like that. But you wouldn't do that to a child, so why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you punishing yourself when you're learning something? You're literally learning. Here's the thing. People go, oh my God, this part of my eyebrow right here is fucking, okay. So you're literally learning, right? You're learning. So like, for instance, if you're in a relationship or you have a job or you don't know how to save money yet, or you're trying to learn how to like control your bad habits or whatever, and you're punishing yourself every time. For instance, I know this because when I went through drug addiction, like that shit was the hardest thing to get out of, because I can remember every day me saying, I really don't want to do drugs, but like there was a part of me that just like had to do them, and I didn't know who this person was taking over my soul. But when we really think about it, it was me, because it's always you with you, right? Unless you want to blame demons for doing it, because a demon could, if quote unquote this is true, we don't know, but if they could whisper in your ear, they can only whisper a thought, and what you do with that thought is up to you at the end of it, right? Thank you, Mira. What you do with that thought is up to you, right? So a demon could say whatever they want, jump off a building, hate yourself, tell yourself you're ugly. You can choose to listen to that or not to listen to that. So when you're making mistakes, go easy on yourself, because the easier you go on yourself, the easier that mistake, quote unquote mistake, which I call only lessons. Because I have my moments where I may slip back into my old habits, do something that I'm like, well, I might have done that, or I might do it, and even if I do, I'm not going to say, I hate you, stupid bitch. Why can't you just get your shit together? If I do that, then I'm going to punish myself for 3 or 4 days straight, and it's just going to be worse. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? So if you're not going to yell and scream at a toddler for not knowing how to walk, don't yell and scream at yourself for making a mistake and learning a lesson from it. Now, if you repeat the same mistakes over and over and over again and nothing good comes out of it, you don't learn nothing, you're not like, I shouldn't, I know this now. Next time I don't want to do this, I have not involve myself with this or not do that. And if I don't want to be low vibrational, I won't hang around these people no more. You see what I'm saying? It is going to bring it more worse. Exactly. It's going to bring it worse. It's make it harder for you. You're just going to punish yourself every day. For instance, anyone who does this, I'm sure somebody out here will do this, will know what I'm talking about. So for instance, me with my food shit, I try not to eat at night. Like I'm trying to like eat less and like eat healthier foods. But then there'll be days when I'm like, damn, I just could. Also, don't forget, I quit eating meat. So sometimes I don't feel like I'm getting like what I need. I don't know how to explain it to you. Still 6 months later, and I'm still feeling like I'm missing something in my food intake. So when I go to things like rice or bread or these starchy things that I know, first of all, are not good for me. My stomach's gonna hurt. It's gonna be bloated. I'm gonna be feeling like shit. And I eat it. And then there's times when I've said oh my God, why the fuck did you just eat that? Like I'll get so mad at myself, or me eating at night right before I go to sleep. I'll get so mad at myself because I know, oh, that's the worst thing you could do. And I realized something is that the more I tell myself, you're so stupid, why did you do that? The more I want to punish myself with eating more. Do you see? I know that makes no sense to some people, but that's like an addict's mind, and everybody's an addict. Everybody has that spark of addiction inside of them, whether it be your phone or love or drama or hate or envy or jealousy. It's like you got to learn to control that. It's not even learning to control the action of what you're doing. Right. I'm still learning not to punish myself. It's not even that you got to control yourself and punish yourself for the action. It's control the thoughts that you have after you make the quote unquote mistake. Yeah, exactly, German. It's like you have to, oh, it's giving star eyes. So you have to like give yourself like a little bit of like, it's okay. It's all right. Listen, you're gonna get through this. This is gonna happen. You got through this, you got through that, you did this. Instead of reminding yourself what you're not getting through right now, thank you. Because you know what? I'm learning something right now myself saying this. Instead of reminding ourselves what we didn't do at this moment, why don't we remind ourselves of what we did accomplish? Like, fuck, I shouldn't have ate that. I shouldn't have drank that. I shouldn't have smoked that weed. I shouldn't have popped that pill. Whatever it is that you did. I shouldn't have went back to my ex, whatever. Instead of doing that, just remember, do you remember that time? Like if it's with your ex, when I was with that guy and I left him and now look at us now, like, or now look at me now doing good without him. You know, that's the message. That's like, stop punishing yourself is one of the biggest messages. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for us right now. Because that was all channeled and guided. Let's exactly mirror you for yourself in that. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards just to see where our energy is and where spirit is taking us from this moment. November 11th is coming around the bend. Now, here's the interesting thing. The portal 111, right? I'm sorry. November 11th is coming up, and that's where post shadow Mercury retrograde comes completely out of 11:11. There you go. It's the 11:11 portal. Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to think about. The 11:11 portal is coming up. The interesting thing is it's 11:11, and also it is the ending of the post shadow period for Mercury in retrograde. So the 11th, just get ready for like big openings of portals and you energetically to walk to the vortex of your abundance, right? And looking up, I see 2-2 there. It's the vortex of your abundance. So understanding that the 11:11 portal will be open. Mercury is getting fully out of the post-shadow retrograde, because that post-shadow and pre-shadow, I don't know about any of you, but before Mercury retrograde comes, or after it's done, almost after it's done technically, a lot of things come back. So yeah, until the 11th, just watch for what's coming in, and you know, people from the past, and just watch, you know what I'm saying? Just watch the energy flow. But the 11:11 portal, step into the new beginning of, I'm protecting your energy is another thing I'm hearing. Yeah, I've been practicing protection of my energy for a minute now, and people and places and situations in this realm and in other dimensions and the astral, for those of you who are powerful astral projectors and you know it, you know you're not just dreaming, you're visiting other dimensions, okay? Like for real, you know you're visiting other dimensions. You know you're there. You're like there. You're like, where the fuck did I just go? For those of you who are doing that, you need to protect your energy from everything that doesn't serve your highest good in every time, space, dimension, past, present, and future. Time, space, dimension, past, present, and future. Those are the places you need to protect your energy from. Okay? Place, people, time, space, dimension, past, present, and future. When you manifest, I would say those 8 things or whatever else you want to add on there and protect your energy from it. So that you are not just giving your energy away, letting people play with your fucking aura, with your spirit, because what you need to understand, the aura and the spirit are a big pivotal point in knowing that you are actually constantly vibrating all over you. When you're sleeping, your body's sleeping, but your spirit is going everywhere. Thanks, boo. Thank you guys. I love you. I did my makeup today. I told you this morning somebody called me a fat bitch, some guy in a Dunkin' Donuts, because I looked at him. I don't know. He was like, when fat bitches look at you, just smile at them. And I was like in my head, I was like, oh, that's fucked up. But then I got in the car. I was like, I should have yelled at him. But you know what? The love and light in me was like, yo, fuck that motherfucker. He was like missing one eye, and I guess his own insecurities told him I was looking at his eye, but I wasn't. I was like, oh shit, that's cool, his eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I looked away, and he said to his friend, and his friend got really uncomfortable when he said that, and he was like, yeah, I saw that. Like, he just felt really uncomfortable. So after that happened, instead of getting mad and being like, he called me a fat bitch, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show myself. First of all, I'm not a fat bitch. I'm a little thick, but come on, am I a fat bitch? I'm a little thick, but damn, like I'm a little thick. Yeah, I got a little belly, and a little fat belly, but I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? I'll be alright. Thank you. But instead of getting mad, I was like, look, I'm gonna get even. Scorpio season, right? I'm not gonna get mad. I'm gonna get even, because that's what Scorpios do. But you know that you gotta let that go too, Scorpio. That's a big lesson for you too. Is to learn that. Is to learn that you gotta let go of things. You know, not be resentful. Just because somebody played you doesn't mean you gotta play them right back. Doesn't mean that at all. All right, so let's see here. An opportunity is coming our way, and I'm going to say our way because it's a message for us, the collective, those of you who are watching. An opportunity is coming our way. This could be a very emotional opportunity, something that is going to bring out emotions. It is strongly giving me vibrations of a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Interesting. This is going to be victorious, and there also is something like a new, an enlightenment, like something that you were waiting for a while. Ooh, justice is being served here for you for something that you've been waiting for. This is recognition. This is celebration. A celebration is coming in for sure. Big celebration. I'm sorry, Spirit. Can you do that again because I don't know. Whoa, did you see that? Oh my God, and then this fell. The sun. Oh yeah, a big opportunity. So I do feel like your patience was required for this, but this is financial stability. I mean, like something with finances, you guys, is changing for you. If you were waiting for something with finances, wow. Whoa, you don't even know. I'm going to say this is a big opportunity, something big coming your way. You don't even know it's coming though. This could be in any type of way, whatever you've been waiting for, right? Whatever you've been asking for, like, look, I want that car, I want that job, I want that man, I want that girl, whatever the fuck it is, you know? Shh. Ooh, there's something here with, like, I don't know, some of you could go on a spiritual journey here or to find yourself. I'm hearing that. But I am seeing this more. Oh, I'm king and oh my God, I knew it. Twin flames. I felt it. Look at that. I felt it. Yeah, you did. Nice, Mira. Flo got beef with the pirates. I should have been like, shut the fuck up, you one-eyed Willy, like, or some shit. I don't know, some corny shit. But I was like, nah, I didn't say nothing. Because, like I said, thanks for the inspiration, guy with the glass eye. Guy with the glass eye. Thanks for the inspiration, my guy. Why? Hi. Why are you so mad, guy? I wanted to be like, well, fat bitches give the best head, so shut up. But no, I didn't say nothing. Anyway, Mike Wazowski asked. I just spilled this all over the place. Okay, so yeah, no, but I'm glad things like that happen, right? So, okay, so inner conflict, whatever inner conflict or indecision that you have going on here. Inner conflict. And I just got tapped in the head when I said, oh, what? Yes, inner conflict? Inner conflict. For some of you, you're over worried about money, okay? Over worried about money. When I say you're over worried about money, I don't feel like this is somebody, I don't have money, I'm broke. No, it's not that kind of worry. It's probably somebody who knows how to make money, gets money, but is like kind of worried if they do this or spend money on this, like, are they going to have enough for that? That's what kind of worries I'm talking about here. And when it comes to love, let's see what they're saying when it comes to love. What do we got for love? Something's ending when it comes to love. Like if you, wow, yeah, something is ending here with love. Like for some of you, maybe you're just ending a relationship or you're just like, this is just not going to work. I can't. Yeah, you're cutting somebody off here for some of you. I don't know who that's for, but I feel like it's for a lot of you, but meaning like not as in like love, you're in love right now, or you have someone, maybe even single and not talking to anybody. But there could be something that was keeping you like holding on to the past type of feeling, like, or, you know, holding on for, wishing for something to clear up. No, I said clear up. So yeah, maybe that. But I feel like maybe you're, okay, this is how I feel. Okay. So if there was a past relationship, what I'm going to say, maybe you're thinking about someone from the past. Maybe you're just like, this could work, or someone's thinking about you is what I'm hearing that too. That's a big message. Someone's thinking about you. They don't know how to move on from you. They really don't. I do see a Scorpio, a Pisces, and a Virgo here. Interesting. A Scorpio, Pisces, and a Virgo. Very interesting. They don't know how to move on from you, but that's getting cut off. Like, that's getting cut off. It needs to be. It needs to be, okay? The cards are flying, mirror. Yes. This does have to do with love. It is something with love. I'm telling you, something with a romantic feeling. Ooh, a romantic feeling. Yeah, you're walking away from something. I'm seeing you create a new life for yourself, you guys. If you're in a situation, I feel like somebody's in a situation and they're not getting enough attention. And this literally could be with love, or it could be like in any circumstance, at job, at work, you know, these places where you're hot, okay? I feel like I see you meeting somebody who's like, wow. Like I usually see this as like financial independence, becoming a boss, which is, yes, a big one. But what I'm seeing this, thank you guys. What I'm seeing this as, look at you. You're like this financially stable, beautiful goddess type energy, and then you have this king type energy coming towards you. Like, hold up. I'm gonna get that. I'm hearing that. Like, somebody's coming after you, like in a good way. Like, I feel like somebody's gonna pursue you, or when we say pursuit, again, if we're talking about love, we're talking about love. We're talking about finances, we're talking about finances. But I feel like there's a pursuit. Yep, somebody's coming in to offer you love, baby. I'm seeing, like, there's either offer a financial opportunity. I also just heard a financial opportunity, but I'm feeling like somebody's going to pour all, like, I know I like this person, so I'm just going to go for it. Go for it. Yep. Okay, so yeah, I swear somebody's coming after you. Somebody's like going to chase you. Somebody's going to chase. They're gonna be like, baby, I love you. Like, I'm sorry. Or no, I don't even feel like, yeah, maybe. Okay. See that? The ending of heartbreak. Girl, boy, girl, boy. Boy, girl, boy. Somebody's definitely gonna be chasing you, okay? Might as well go with that. They're offering you everything here. This is like, do you want the world? Sure. Okay, here, you can have it. You want the world? Okay, take it. Take the world. And the high priestess is coming here. You've been feeling something though. Oh, celebration, you guys. I don't know. Wow. What do you got? Money coming to you? Can I guess so? Wish fulfillment. I know I do. Shit, I got something coming. Big opportunity. Brand new break. It's a break. Like, everybody gets their golden buzzer. I say that all the time to the universe. I'm like, everybody gets their golden buzzer. I'm just waiting for mine, you know, like America's Got Talent. Like, the golden buzzer. And you fall on the floor and you're like, oh my God. But what are you going to do with that golden buzzer? Are you going to use the opportunity? Are you going to take it to the next level? Or are you just going to, that's going to be your biggest highlight of your life? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing for some of you. All right, one more card and we're done. Thank you. Strength card. I'm telling you, somebody's stepping into infinite abundance. So I see this is the infinity symbol. This person is taming a wild beast. If you see that beast, that lion almost looks like it's smiling, and it's like got his tongue out, like, hey, yeah, tame me, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to like talk like bestiality shit, but I'm not bestiality. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like infinite power. You're able to tame the wildest of the beasts. The wildest of the beasts. I had a dream that all of us were abundant. That we all had the opportunity to become whoever we want to become. That we all did not judge each other and we loved each other forever. And that we all lived in peace and harmony in our world, in our heaven, in our blissful state of being. And we were able to eat without gaining weight. And we could have sex without getting diseases. And we could be funny and kind to one another without hating on one another, without stepping on each other to get to where we want to get. And the universe is saying I had that same dream. We on the same level. Number 33. Ooh, Lord, yes. The fucking confirmation. The confirmation, love, partnership and love, partnership and love, okay? Partnership and love. You had a dream of taming someone this morning? That's amazing. Partnership and love. The Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, baby. Turning in your favor, baby. One more card, the Akashic, and I'm going to read what it says. Where's our spirit in? Where's our spirit in? And what do we have to work on, if we have to work on anything? And if not, please let us know about our abundance and our time here. And what are we doing right now? Thank you, Spirit. The Akashic Record deck. Ooh, you picked one quick, huh? Yes, you did. Bet you serious right now. Why? Oh, I did say, what do we have to learn from the karmic trench? Why? So I'm going to say this. Look at this card. Now let's examine this card together here, okay? So the karmic trench, you see how perfectly lined up? That means that all that karma is completed. There's just a little bit more. It's like I'm just got it right here a little bit and right here and right here. Just a little bit. Just the two of us. I'm hearing this song. I don't know why. Are you and I, just the two. The karmic trench is what you need to learn. Now, for some of you, so the karmic trench, I gotta read this because I forgot exactly what it says, but because I'm hearing like, it's like a feeling of like, I know that I've gotten through a lot. So like, what else why do I need to keep like, no. There's the karmic trench. Oh, I'm seeing, okay. All right. So what I'm seeing for some of you is the karmic trench is a good thing. It's like you passed all that negative karma and now it's like you're getting to the good karma. Almost like the Dharma, Dharma is like receiving all the blessings from all the karma that you have paid off or whatever you want to call it. It's so weird because I'm not finding it here. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see what it says. Okay, so it says here, in a field meant to be planted, a man, dirty from his efforts, stands knee-deep inside a long trench. The seeds wait to be planted, yet he continues to dig deeper and deeper. There are other rows plowed and ready for planting, but they are ignored. This card reveals a difficult pattern in your life, a pattern of self-defeating feelings, thoughts, and actions that you've brought forward from previous incarnations. We were just talking in the beginning of this reading. Look back at the beginning of this reading. You return to this life with the intention of breaking this karmic pattern, but you got pulled into the old thoughts and behaviors. When you're digging yourself into a deeper karmic trench that gets harder and harder to escape, this pattern is not unknown to you. You recognize it in your relationships, in your jobs, certainly in your beliefs, behaviors, and responses. It's time to take charge of your karma by altering the inner ideas, feelings, and patterns I said pardons. Patterns that you cause to make sabotage your choices. Every time you notice yourself making an old choice that digs you deeper into your karmic trench, you can change your mind and your actions. This will require your conscious effort every step of the way. Without such work, you could go lifetimes burying yourself in the same feelings, but with your commitment to make changes every day, you can dig yourself out. I am feeling this as this. Did you just see that? What the fuck? You saw that, right? You saw the light go out there? Okay, so I'm feeling this as this. This is how I'm feeling this. You know there's something about like your actions or the things that the light went off when I said that. You know that your actions have taken you back to like your old patterns. I know there's things that we all do, right? But what I'm feeling from this mostly is that you have the ability to change that. You don't have to live these actions. You don't have to, this doesn't have to be your story. You can change your karmic story is how I'm feeling it. Okay? You can change your karmic story. You don't have to, listen, just because a story was your story doesn't mean it has to be your story, right? Clearing the way. I just pulled that, like, cut the deck, and I saw clearing the way. Clear your karma. Clear your karma. I'm not saying your punishments, your lessons. What I'm saying to you is when you find yourself going through the same patterns again, and you go, damn, I feel like I'm going down that path again. For some of you, it could be relationships, right? For others of us, we know what we struggle with, and we have to fight that struggle every day, right? However that may be. But it's like, clear your karma now. Like, now it's time for you to just let that shit go. Right, okay? You've learned the lessons learned. Can we just move on now? Like, can we move on? Really? You're beautiful, baby. Don't ever let nobody else tell you any different. But, all right, I'm back. But see, I'm feeling that strongly, okay? A lot of you are having past lives come up for review, and just using your will, your wisdom in your mind to understand that this is just, it's just a journey. It's just a journey. We're not here to get mad about what we're learning. We're not here to get mad about what we're learning. We're not here to punish ourselves for the things that we made a mistake on. We're just going to say, you know what? I know this is past life shit coming up for review, and I'm just going to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it in anymore. It's time to let that shit go, bro. You see what I'm saying to you? Was this in here? No. So that's the message of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the message. Now I'm going to go and try and enjoy my day. Maybe I'll take my daughter to the movies or something like that. Some mommy-daughter shit. Because that's my best friend. That's my best friend. Yeah, she complains a lot. That's my best friend. Bitch wants everything I got. That's my best friend. She's a fucking little twat. That's my best friend. That's my... Did you hear that? Remix. That's my best friend. My daughter is a little bitch. That's my best friend. I swear in a past life she's a witch. That's my best friend. She's a reptilian. That's my best friend. The bitch don't give a fuck about nothing. That's my best friend. No shade. No shade, but my daughter is gangster, bro. Last night I was play fighting with her. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck did you give me? She's a monster. She's a monster. She has no feeling. She was like, ah, like, oh, I hate when people do that. You know, when somebody hurts you and they're like, ah, like they point. That is the worst shit ever. You know? That is the worst shit ever. But the funny thing about it is people like that point their finger and go, ah, if you hurt their feelings, guess what? They're the first motherfucker to cry. You know, man, the first motherfucker be like, why'd you do that to me? They could punch you, call you a bitch, call you ugly, stupid. But once you say one little thing to them, There they go, crying. She called me ugly. Why did you do that? So she was play fighting with me, so I pushed her. And then she fell into the split. She got so mad. I was like, but you were just punching me like a fucking bulldozer because she's tough as fucking, yo, I can't tell you how strong she is. It's literally crazy. It's literally crazy. Anyway, I love her for all her fucking shit. She wakes up in the morning. Like, you know what I noticed though? People that are sensitive like that, when we react like, what the fuck? They get even more. She gets stressed out when I'll be driving and somebody will cut me off. I'll be like, stupid fuck. And she's like, Mommy, I hate when you do that. I hate it. I'm like, I'm sorry. And then she teaches me like not to do that. She always says, you know what she said to me in Dunkin' Donuts yesterday? Mommy, I'm your guardian angel. Just listen to me and you'll be okay. I was like, huh? So I said to her, I was like, I really want to buy this new car, but I don't want to spend the money that I saved. I want to use my credit. She goes like this to me. I'm your guardian angel. Get whatever you want. You deserve it. And then she walks away like all regal and shit. I was like, huh? Please, God, send me a beautiful man with a nice penis. Please let him be really good at eating pussy. Make sure he knows where the clit is and he stays there until I bust a nut. Please, God, make sure when he plays with my nipples, he doesn't bite. Make sure he does a little tickle like this. You know, please, God. Please, God, when he's hitting it from the back, please don't let my pussy fart. Please, it won't because it's so tight, but please don't. Please. All right, calm down. It's a joke. Why you gotta tap my left ear? Like, don't do that. It's jokes. They're called jokes. Ha ha, hee hee, ho ho. You know what I'm saying? Let him have a sense of humor. I was about to say sense of humor. I'm funny. My New Year's resolution is to find a rich white man in his deathbed. I fucking hate you. So first of all, you guys, tune into my podcast this week because I'm going to be talking all about sex. And that's going to be fun. And then also like sex and relationships type of thing. And then, what? I just got like stabbed in the ear right now. What is it? What? Oh, okay. They want me to finish manifesting my dream man. So I want him to be funny, kind, generous, loving, emotionally supportive, but not too emotional. Touchy-feely, but not too touchy-feely. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be here. We're going to be here all day. I'm a Virgo. You forgot I'm a Virgo? You forgot I'm Flo the Virgo? I'm going to be like, make sure he has no razor bumps on his neck. I don't want him to shave his down there parts because then when I ride him, it's going to rub on my cooch and burn the fuck out of my fucking vagina. Please don't let him be the type who shaves his underarms or arms or legs. Or please, God, let him have hair. Not too much hair, but just enough. It was like... Papa. I spoke to Christina. Yeah. I just told you guys. It's a lot for me to deal with, a lot of energy in a lot of different ways. You know, those of you who know me can read exactly what I'm about to say without saying it. There's some things that in life that I chase and some things that are just drainage for my soul. You see what I'm saying? So like, anyway, I love you guys. My knee hurts. Is it gonna rain or snow? Oh, my knee. Oh, mommy. Oh, yeah, right there. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you all later. I love you guys. I'll see you later, okay? I'm going now. God just hit me and told me to come here. Well, guess what, France Creatus? You need to watch this this live then. You need to watch it from the beginning because there's a lot of great information in it, okay? I mean, like, really watch it and listen and learn, okay? All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you later, okay? Bye. Ciao. German, what? Am I making you want to be straight? No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.